The good stuff. So this is one we were actually tracking. We did a show on Troubled Minds about this not too long ago as well, about deploying the first helicopter on an alien planet, all right? The first actual flying device. And so since then, we actually haven't actually got around to it. It was about to happen when we did that show, and they were about to schedule the first flight, and they hadn't done it yet. So at this point now, they've actually had 4 flights. They had the first one was delayed, and then the first flight, they went up to 10 feet and then straight back down, right? Just to make sure that everything worked. Then they went higher, straight up and down to, I think, 15 feet, and then straight back down. And then they went, did like some kind of like little zigzag, like went up and then sideways and then back down, something like this. And now this thing is actually flown a little further than that. So, they're taking this in baby steps. I don't know how long this is going to go on, because the first thing I read said it was going to be 5 total flights. And so if this is the 4th flight and this is all we get, I think that's a little disappointing considering the cost to get the thing up there. But anyway, here we go. So NASA's high-risk, high-reward Ingenuity helicopter is pouring on the rewards. It completed its 4th and most ambitious test flight across Mars on Friday. Success, NASA JPL tweeted, saying Ingenuity went farther and faster than ever before. And again, this is on Mars. This thing's flying on Mars, they say. So NASA also shared a nifty image from one of the Perseverance rover's cameras showing the helicopter in flight in the distance. And it's right here in the... Now, interestingly, right there in the past, there have been photographs from Mars where there appear to be things flying in the background, right? And you're like, what the hell is that, really? But in this case, we have an actual photograph from the rover taking a picture of the first flying device. They're telling us. On Mars. So, again, like I've said, and I really believe this, that they don't tell us everything about the space program, because NASA is a PR front for a secret space program. It just is. And so the information we get is clearly not all accurate. They redact data, and they, as they say, right, the old NASA, NASA is never a straight answer. And there's a reason for that. There's people that believe 100% in the things they're told from these guys, but I don't buy a lot of it. Of course, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not saying any of that, but I am saying that they in a PR manner, they spin information, and that's part of the problem here. So anyway, so they flew. So Ingenuity had originally been scheduled for a 4th flight on Thursday, but a known glitch prevented the rotorcraft from switching into flight mode. The chopper remained safe and healthy and ready for the redo. So the plan for the latest test was to fly the helicopter at an altitude of 16 feet, which is 5 meters for you metric types, collect images of the landscape below, hover, and then head back to its takeoff spot. The flight path was set to take it 436 feet downrange and last 117 seconds. So as you see, it's 400 feet or something. It's not like a colossal thing here. It's cool. But I mean, if they're going to really just do that and then retire this thing, I'm going to be really disappointed. At least push it to the limits and fly this sucker somewhere that we want to see. Part of the problem is for the Mars rovers, once they get there, it's a pain in the ass to drive around, right? Because of the rocks and the craters and the this or that. Well, this doesn't have to deal with any of that. It takes off and it goes wherever you want it to go. So I think that's part of the problem. Is I'd like to see some ambitious stuff here, and not just fly up in the air and land and say, yay, we did it, right? So I'm hoping for a little bit more, but hope is not a proper strategy, as they say. So, but of course, I'm not involved with NASA in any capacity, so I'm just some knucklehead.